This episode is being released on a Wednesday, and that's when snapshots are usually released, and I'm known for covering them here on this channel. Unfortunately, this week I won't be able to do that, so I have prepared a Hermitcraft episode to come out on the same day. So this intro serves as a way for me to let you know that there'll be no snapshots covered on my channel this week. And with that said, now let's crack on with the episode. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. I died, and I lost all of my stuff. And I'm stuck here at spawn with nothing. But that's a lie, actually, because I got an ender chest, and you can see I got some wither skulls. But all of my stuff is in... yeah, it's in the Nether Fortress. Oh, and here is Impulse coming to the rescue. What an absolute star. He's given me the elytra, which I don't actually need, but the rockets I definitely do. Let's chuck that back to him. I can do this with one stack of rockets. So yes, I actually have my own elytra, and we are going to go to Impulse's shop, leave some diamonds, and get ourselves unbreaking and mending. That's the other one. Oh, and I guess I could like wear my helmet on the way over there. I should definitely get some like backup armor together. Now I've got to think about how to get over there safely and get my things back. Now I'm regretting not having picked up some more gear from the Nether, because that would have made some great backup gear. And I talked about leaving it there and how, you know, never ever use it, and immediately I need some backup gear. So over here at Impulses, I've got on myself the mending and unbreaking book, so we've got to put that on the elytra. And I was going to go to my skeleton farm over there, however I was chatting with Corrales, and last episode when I was working on my spider farm, he informed me that he had one. Aha, guess the way to get there. Look at all these heads. Look at that, it's a proper setup with the trapdoors like we did last season. And water streams so that all the spiders will come to this spot. Pretty fly for a doom guy. Yeah, shoutouts to Shogun of Death on Twitter for that one. I love that. That's such a great name for our wings. Okay, my wings are now repaired and then some. And this is something that I needed to do anyway, because to get to this wither skeleton farm I had to fly through the Nether. And it actually took a big hit on the durability. And so the way to get there was up this ladder, which goes onto the roof of the Nether. And then I have to fly about 5,000 blocks in that direction. And I was trying to conserve my rockets. So I was using the pitch and this old trick where you set it to 45, go as high as you can, and then go down to 45 again. And as you can see, it's pretty hairy, pretty anxious going so close. And then you got to pitch back up again and then go down again, and it was a really hairy journey. I think what I'm going to do this time is just use a handful of rockets to get up as high as I can, and now that we're up the top here I'm just going to gently drift. Okay, we are getting there and we should be able to see something, and there it is. And now I feel the intensity because we have just 5 minutes to get our items. However, when we go down here there isn't too far to go, but as you can see it's pretty precarious and I don't have great armor. So we drop in and I lose most of my health. Oh, and Synk's attacking me. Sync just moved me. Wow, okay. I need to eat, but I know where to go. Let's eat. And this place, by the way, is ridiculous for spawns. I gotta kill my way to where I was. Oh, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, there's so many spawns. I kind of don't want a lot of spawns right now. I need it to be peaceful here. Okay, straight on, somewhere down one of these corridors I can see where my items are. They're here. They're literally here. So we will make this area safe. Right, and now I'm going to stand here and just shimmy on everything into the ender chest. And that means that now I should have all of my items back. Whew, awesome. My chest plate is missing, which probably means there's a pigman wandering around here wearing it, right? So I still have that item to get back, I guess. So I guess that's the game now for the next few minutes. Find where that piglin is. Piglin, pigman. Oh, I never know what to say since they changed the name of it. I think I might have just seen it go around the corner. Yep, there you are. Interesting. Oh, okay. Take care of this guy first. Alright, so I got the guy trapped, and killing him will anger all the pigmen, which is how I actually died in the first place, right? And there we go, I got my gear back, which also includes that helmet as well. Yes, okay, wonderful. Now, because I've died and then respawned, the anger initially would have been forgiven, but they should be angry again. And I think that's a sign that they are, but you can kind of cheese it by logging out and then back in again. And did that work? No. But after a bit of time, they seem to lose interest. Anyway, we're up to 7 with the skeleton skulls. I want to push my luck and try and get up to 9. And originally, I only wanted to get 3 so we could have a beacon. And the first Nether fortress that I went to, the spawn rates were terrible. But then I was told about this one, which is why I flew across the roof of the Nether. And the spawn rates here are tremendous. And that's because it's in a soul sand valley, as you can see, the blue mist over there. So the mobs in the Nether, they spawn different based on what biome they're in. And so the position of this fortress in the Soul Sand Valley just means that the rates over here are kind of ridiculous. So yeah, a time-lapse never really conveys just how frequently these skeletons are popping up, but believe me, they were frequent and often in large groups as well. So it really didn't take me too much time at all, probably less than an hour over here at this Wither Skeleton fortress, and I'd farmed myself up 10 skulls, which is just wonderful. It is now time for me to head out of here. I actually got a couple extra skulls. I needed one for aesthetics, and then there were just... There's crazy spawns right now. Look at this. I just turned the corner. Oh no! Oh no! It's happening again. It's happening again. Whew! Well, I was about to discuss how we're going to get out of here alive. Looks like they've cooled their heads. I'm going to whiz past you. In fact, I think what we need to do is swap that over pretty quickly and fly out of here. This magma cube is in my way. You're blocking the exit. Okay, so I need to find my way back to that beginning bit. And I found it. It's this bit right here. And do you know what? This is not actually going to be too bad because I can look straight up and fly out like that. And there we go. Now I can make my way back. Except, I don't know what the coordinates are. Luckily, I've been recording a lot of this, so I can go look at the old video footage and find out which way to go. I am a big movie buff, no doubt about it. There is nothing quite like sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying a good story. But did you know the movies available to watch on your streaming platform are often based on what country you connect from? ExpressVPN allows you to change your online location. They let you choose from over 90 different countries. That means you can get more out of your streaming services by connecting to a different location. If you want an easy way to figure out what country a movie is in, visit unogs.com and type in the name of the show you want. For example, I love the classic comedy Peep Show. As you can see, it's only available in the UK. Ironically, the Great British Baking Show is only available in America. Funny how that works, right? So to watch it, I'd just go to Netflix, use ExpressVPN to switch my country to the US, and refresh the page, and there it is. So stop paying full price for your subscriptions and only getting access to a fraction of the content available. If you're interested, head over to expressvpn.com/Xisuma. Use this link and you can get 3 months for free. Use the link in the description box to sign up today. So I made it back without a hitch, spent some time repairing my tools, getting some XP together, and here are the goodies that we got. There's those 10 Wither Skeleton skulls and a whole bunch of other stuff too. So, where are we now? It's that place from the beginning of the video, right? The episode is going to continue as normal in just a moment, but I'd like to take a bit of time to introduce you all to my Patreon server and the amazing community that they built here in this Minecraft world. You see, 6 to 7 weeks ago, we had a server reset, and since then there's just been so much going on in the 3rd season of Let's Play Minecraft together. Now, of course, I won't be able to show you everything, but we're going to check out a couple of locations. First of all is the heart of the world, the spawn location, which is actually in the middle of a ginormous mesa biome, and everyone here on the server is invited to come over and build a starter home. So if you'd like to join us, the community is always very welcoming of new people. You can go over to my website. It's linked on the screen. It will be in the description box down below, and there you can find out how to join. And everyone who joins gets to link their starter base to their main base using one of these end portals right here. This then brings us to Garth's location. Not only is it a beautiful Minecraft landscape, Garth has been adding his own touch with some incredible terraforming, a great mix of tough deep slate and moss blocks. And it transitions up to cobble and gravel and stone, and the whole thing, yeah, is pretty stunning. And on the inside is where all the farms and gadgets go, and I always loved this kind of concept. We did something similar in Season 5, which reminds me, that was one of the best storage systems that we built, and when I came into here and saw Garth's one, it looks super interesting. This is actually the system I think I'm going to build later on in this season of Hermitcraft. This next location is known as Meadow Heads. It's far from finished, as you can see, but clearly it's going to be glorious when it gets there. And this is actually put together by a whole team of builders who are also building a bunch of farms and cool contraptions around this mega build too. They've also got a full diamond beacon, which if you ask me, is completely nuts. So Forgil, Glorf and Atok have built a giant intersection of cobblestone in the sky. But what's this? Oh my god! It's a flying whale! In fact, the entire concept of this area, I believe, is flying bases of one form or another. As you can see, we've got something gorgeous going on in the backdrop here. We've got floating cities and floating custom terraformed islands in the sky. It's clearly a phenomenal place to visit. And there are many, many more inspirational places on this server. Maybe from time to time I'll get to show you a few more of them. But that's it for today. I just wanted to put a little bit of a highlight on the Patreon server and show you the amazing stuff that's going on here. And with that said, let's get back to the episode. So obviously we're going to fight the Wither, get an Everstar, get our hands on a beacon, but there is an order to which I am doing things. So it was just last episode that we constructed this iron farm, and it is iron that we are going to be using to fight the Wither. And I've been keeping a close eye on this, and if I'm not mistaken, the iron golems pretty much spawn every 30 seconds to a minute, which is a pretty decent rate. And I haven't been in this area much at all, but there you go. Our iron problems for the season are now solved. But iron is not the only thing that I need. I was here just a moment ago at the communal farming area. The other thing that I need is some pumpkins. I should have picked those up a minute ago. So where to fight the Wither? How about down here at the bottom of the world where we did our mole mining? Let's clear out a space and we're going to summon it in just around here. And you really got to think things through in this game, right? I could have just summoned in the Wither and then think, yeah, we'll summon our Iron Golem in just a moment, but it's going to need some space too. Now, I was inspired by Grian's little short video that he uploaded to his channel. When I opened that up, I thought what he was going to do was kill the Wither with an Iron Golem, but continuously repair it, which is a feature that it has. When it takes damage, you can right-click it with an ingot to repair it, and that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and summon in the Wither, and then we'll drop back and we'll use the Iron Golem to kill it. I haven't even tested this in creative mode or anything like that before, by the way, so this is just like a live experiment, and everything could go wrong, but hopefully not. Alright, the Iron Golem took damage, and if I hold right click I'm going to be blocking, so I need to continuously click. I don't think we have the Wither's attention right now. Hey you! Come down here. It looks like it's found another tunnel up there, which is not good. And now I can't get the Iron Golem involved. This is a great start to my experiment. Hey there, how's it going? It's also really dark down here, and I need to eat. Look how close they are to one another. That's the way, right. And then I need to spam click you, and look at how low my health is. A stray bullet could put me in a lot of trouble. I'm just going to have my golden apple, because I want to see if you can do this just by clicking with one golem. One golem, one Wither. Who's going to win? You can see how much iron I'm using as well. No, that's going to destroy my Nether Star. Or is it? Because aren't they like lava resistant? Okay, so the Nether Star isn't fire resistant. I think the change that was made a long time ago was that it would be blast resistant, because this would be a way that they could get destroyed. Yeah, it survived the blast. Now, forgive me if I'm mistaken, but when the Wither is dead, it's not going to be creating any more blasts or explosions, right? So it's a bit strange that it's blast resistant, considering it drops after the Wither is gone. They do not survive the lava, look at this. This has now got me thinking, what's going to happen to that grass? Yeah, other normal blocks do get destroyed, so blast resistance is the special property the Nether Star has. So I guess 3 beacons is out of the question for now. Also, this might backfire like in a big way because the iron golem is already really close. That means I need to stay close to repair it. Oh my goodness me, it almost killed me straight away. Drink that golden apple because apples need drinking. Okay, keep healing this guy. He's got quite a lot of health, hasn't he? Look at this. He's doing most of the work without my help. I'll pop in every now and then and repair him. And we are destroying so many blocks right now on this diagonal path. I'm also not getting hit by the wither. So if you have the right starting conditions, this can be a really easy way to take out the wither. I'm going to use 10 iron ingots to repair it. Oh, you're withered. Let me heal you up again. And this time, we got our Nether star. And I need my cash back, buddy. Got 5 ingots back after all those repairs. So that was a pretty cool way to do it, but another way would be to fight it in one of these new caving systems, and you can find ones way bigger than this, but this is the location that I have chosen. And so we're pretty well kitted up with our netherite armor. I've got the blast protection. What I don't have is a good bow, so that might slow me down in the beginning of this fight. The area is lit up. This guy's going to destroy some torches. I'm hoping that doesn't make the situation too hairy. And wow, you've come right at me there. And I'm jumping right as those projectiles come down to try and stop them from hitting me. Oh, it's right on top of me, which makes that super tricky. And now I'm just sort of flying blind a little bit. Okay, need to back off, need to eat this golden apple. Okay, this bow might not be strong, but we're just about landing enough shots. And here's where the fight gets easy, because I have myself the smite. Alright? And the question is, can I kill it in time? Yep, I can. And then chug a health potion. And we're good. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. Yeah, this fight definitely used to be more challenging in the past. The netherite armor helps, and the game generally gets a little bit easier with time, I find. And I'm going to relight the area, because I actually have plans for this cave system right here in the future. I want to build like an elytra flying course that goes through some of these long stretches of cave, and a spot like this would be absolutely perfect for that. So there you have it, our first 2 beacons for the season. And if we look through these chests, you can see there's a certain material that I'm really lacking in at the moment. And that's partly to explain for why so little has happened around here as of late. I have run out of stone, but now I can insta-mine it. The thing is, I kind of like need to pick a strategic location where my mining will aid something else, like perhaps building a farm or something along those lines. And I think I found the location, but first of all we're going to check up on our iron farm, which is dropping iron in front of us. And as you'll see down the bottom here, I've just extended the storage area so that we have more chests for collection. And you know what? I don't think I have enough iron to make a beacon as of yet. Also, look behind me. What's wrong? Clearly, I've misaligned this, and that has been brought to my attention by the presence of this lever. Also, these trapdoors are to stop the honeybees, right? Because they keep popping out, and I don't really need any of those materials right now. But the lever here is to control the iron farm and to turn it on and off. And the cobwebs there, by the way, are to stop those items from landing on top of this glass pane, because it removes the momentum and therefore the items don't gather here. And so as you'll see here, there is a redstone torch the other side of that block with a lever, and it essentially sends a signal upwards. So when I flick the lever, we'll be able to pull that piston down and temporarily turn the farm off, meaning no more golems will spawn. And that's just part of my goal, to try and make everything that we're doing so far kind of on the low-key side, not using a lot of entities and being considerate of, you know, that there's other hermits in the area. When we move out later on in the season, we'll probably end up rebuilding some of these farms and taking them to the next level. But anyway, let's talk about the place that I need to do some digging, which is down underground here. So I could have done with the beacon when I cleared out all of this, but no worries. What we're going to do is create a sugarcane farm by clearing out some space over here. And let's actually get the beacon up first before I start doing that. You know what? I think I actually have got enough iron here to make a beacon. I can hear them again. I can hear them again. They've just spawned in. A fresh batch. Yeah, it happens a lot. I love just doing this. I love just standing in front of them. I've shown it too many times on camera, I know. But it's so silly. And there we go. We've got ourselves another banner. And simple way to set up a beacon is to count 9 blocks diagonal, and then that gives you the base of a full beacon. And look at that, 6 iron blocks to spare. We are lucky. And there it is. I think it's like the first beacon to be put down in this area as well. And now we can get our instant mine on, which means a bigger supply of stone for the wastelands. And the idea, as I said, was to build a sugarcane farm, but here's the trick. We're going to use the same flying machine as the kelp farm, so it's going to continue going further across as we'll move this obsidian back to the other side of the sugarcane farm. And so the sugarcane will be free tool, and this will chop off the top 2 bits. We'll need some sort of collection system below, but then we get like a 2-for-1 harvest, both kelp and sugarcane. And it's probably obvious why I want some sugarcane now, right? Well, we're going to have to build another farm in the near future. I've got something cool planned for it, but with paper and gunpowder, we can then get our rockets and start to use our elytra a little bit more. Although, I do want to enjoy staying in the area and just walking around on foot. That has been fun. But yeah, we are working towards getting ourselves some rockets. So that project will take place between episodes because I have had a rather hectic week, as you might be able to tell me putting this out on a Wednesday and be unable to cover the snapshots and stuff. I've got a lot of other stuff going on, so I haven't been able to do as much today as I would have liked on the server. I've also been plugging away behind the scenes, working on the contraption that links up to this, the building that goes around it, and I think I already mentioned I have an amazing design put together for this tower. So when things get back to normal, we'll be plugging away at those projects and it's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm going to have to make this a shorter episode today, so leave a like if you've enjoyed it. Thanks as always for the support, and I'll see you soon with another one. Bye bye.